By the end of this video, you're going to be able to transform your photos from looking like this to this using your mobile phone. Let's start. Hello everyone, my name is Musa Sala and welcome to my channel whereby I focus on photography and filmmaking. First of all, the application that we'll need to do this editing is Adobe Lightroom. Let me first of all open the screen recorder part, then you guys can go along with me the way I'm doing. Record audio, record touchscreen. Okay, start. So the first thing we'll open is Adobe Lightroom, and here it is, Adobe Lightroom. Okay, photos. Let me look at the one I've not edited yet. Okay, so I'll choose which one? I'll choose this one. I've tried to choose, no, this one has some markings over here, so I'll not use that. Instead I'll use this. I've tried to choose the most complicated part whereby I have the greens, blues, blacks, white, dynamic range, whereby I can play along with colors so that you can see the changes that I make. So first thing first, we'll look at the histogram up here, what it says, and it's more to the left, which means the image is a little bit darker. So I'll select the light panel and increase the exposure a little bit to bring the histogram more to the center. Then just to reduce the clipping colors up there, I'll minimize the highlight. I know it's not doing it, okay, but it's helping a lot to bring the curve, the histogram more to the center, and somewhere around there. Okay, these are highlights a little bit more. Then I'll head over to the blacks, drop the blacks up to somewhere there. Let me just drop the highlights to the end, no, somewhere around there. So another thing, I'll check curves, put a mark over there, put a mark over here, drop this side a little bit and increase this side a little bit. Okay, done. So when we see this picture by now compared to the previous one, which looked like this, now it's looking like this, a little bit better. So let me rectify something on the curve over here, around there. Okay, let me reduce the blacks a little bit so that our image is not clipping out. Shadows to soften out the blacks, and let me head over to the colors. This image seems a little bit bluish, or do I say it's red? But let me just play around with colors to see what blends in. Yeah, this one, soften out the reds. Let's put the vibrance to around 30 and saturation to around half the vibrance, which is 15, somewhere there. And as we can see, the face of this guy seems a little bit red, so we're going to soften the reds. Okay, somewhere around there, because the guy doesn't have a dark skin or a light skin, is in the middle. So another thing we're going to rectify is the greens. Let me make them original color the way it is, greens, and a little bit dark. Increase the color a little bit. Then the blue from the sky, a little bit dark to set it apart. So as we check the previous footage and the current footage, there's a big difference in between. So another thing we're going to check is the effects. We're going to go on the dehaze part, whereby I get to pull the audience view. No, sorry about the dehaze part. It's supposed to go the dehaze, but what I meant was the vintage point, whereby I get to pull the audience view or the person who is trying to see this picture to where I want them to look, which is at the main character. So I'll blacken out the edges a little bit so that I can drive their view or their eye towards the main subject, which is my character who I'm editing. And another thing I'm going to check is the details, whereby sharpen it a little bit. I want the image to be sharp, and reduce the noise on the picture, and color noise reduction too, so the color is checked, and a little bit of smoothness. So up to now we've moved this image from the previous image that it was to the current image it is now. And we go back to the light panel, take out a little bit of shadow even more to brighten out our picture. So the reason as to why I'm choosing this phone as an editing platform, because this is how it will look when it goes directly to Instagram, because most of our clients use their phones to upload to Instagram. So by editing using my phone, I already see on how the images will look in reality. By editing using my phone, I already see how the image will look directly on the phone and how it's going to be posted directly how it is. So how about now? If I was to export, I would export it right now the way it is, but let me still check more on the details. The greens, they were like this, and now it's this. Checked. The sky, checked. The character himself, checked. But I'll try to reduce the colors a little bit because it's way more exaggerated. So I'll choose the saturation part and reduce the saturation part a little bit to there. So this is the final image, and it's ready to be exported. Let me save to device. Okay guys, that is how we edited our photo using Adobe Lightroom on our phone. If you find this video helpful, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Peace.